Hi everybody, it's Deb the RN, and I'm here with a project share. I'm hoping that some of you remember on a previous video when I did a haul video, I got what these hearts called puffy hearts made out of wood, and they have a dimension to them, hence the name puffy. So I just thought I'd show you what I did with my puffy heart. And I'm real pleased with the way it came out. I painted it with Martha Stewart pearl paint in the ellipse color, and then I covered it with wedding fabric lace of the wedding dress, put a lace border on it, embellished it with a prima flower and some little porcelain flowers that have very, very light lavender centers, put a teeny tiny white bow on it, a lavender button that I got out of my mom's stash, and on the bottom I added another button and a little doodad. There's a name for those things. Hangy down things. That's not what they're called. Oh, I hate it when you get on camera and your brain just says blank, can't come up with tassel. A little tassel. Okay, and then I hung a hanger on, I adhered a hanger at the top as well. I just thought it came out adorable. I will admit I saw something similar to this on Pinterest, and so, you know, this is idea sharing from Pinterest. Theirs was not made from on a wood surface, I don't believe, but I think it adapted to this wood product very readily, so I'm real happy with the way it came out. So there's my project share, and now I have a haul video. Remembering again that I have access to wood products, I was able to get these two-piece frames. So the open piece is one, and the back piece then is solid, and these are, oh, let's see, I didn't measure ahead of time. Whoops, there goes the camera. These are 4 inches by 4 by 5, and I have these available for $4. So you get both pieces for $4. So if anybody's interested, just let me know. And then I got these cute little ovals. I'm just a real fan of the scalloped ovals. They can be used in either direction. They could be used for nameplates, they could be used to emboss pictures on, embellish the centers. Anyway, I'm just real fond of them, and I have these. They come in a set of 3, and I have these also that you can pick up for $2.25. So let me know. Then I have the large one that's a single, again with the same shape. Let's see. Should always tell you what size. From tip to tip, this is 5 inches by not quite 3, so 2 7/8. Is that right? I hope so. Anyway, 1 line short of 3 by 5. These I have available for $1.75. And then, let's see, what's the next thing that I picked up? Then I was lucky enough to get gears, guys. They cut gears for me. So I now have 5 sizes of, there's the biggest, and this is 8 3/4 inches. Then there's, I believe this one's 4. Yep. Then I have a 4 and a 3. A 2-inch. This is going to be an 1.5 inches and a 1-inch. And these run in price from $1.25 for the smallest, and the 4-inch is $2.25, and then the one that's almost 9 inches, 8 3/4, that one is $6.25. And remember now, I need to share with you that this, they're just starting to cut these, and this side is the wood burn etch side, and then this side is, I'm not sure what, but either side can be painted. This is 1/4 of an inch birch plywood. There's very little, it's very sturdy, I guess is what I should say. There's not a lot of give. These are all made here in the United States, and I'm sorry, I don't know where the wood comes from, but all the work in cutting them and designing them is done right here in the USA. And I just want to reiterate that Jane made a comment, Jane Velocity Vet 08, made a comment that in her belief, part of Crafty Embly's issues were their prices, and I think those of us that follow Jane know that she and her husband are going to work on this kind of a wood business in the future as well. But she's already mentioned that if you're looking for Crafty Embly prices, it's not manageable. The product, the wood product, and then the cutting and the cost of having them cut does not allow for the prices of Crafty Embly's. Now, I will admit I never bought anything from Crafty Embly's. The Crafty Embly's I bought through Jane, so I'm not aware of the prices exactly, but if you're shocked by the prices, I'm sure you can substitute with things that are available at other places, but I'm hoping that the quality of these show the value for the dollar. Alright, this one is called I didn't tell you, this one is called the 5-circle piece because it has 5 circles in the center, and this one is called the 6 triangle piece, so that we can keep them straight when and if anyone wants to order any. Okay, and these run $2.25, $2, and $1.25. So $2.25 either of these for $2 and $1.25 for the smallest. And these are 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. And if anybody wants the 9-inch or the 8 3/4 inch in this style, it can be easily obtained as well. So just let me know. And then the next one is kind of a two-parter. It is the solid gear meaning there's nothing cut in the center of it. It's just an outside gear shape. But then I also have available the pieces that were cut, that were left after the insides were cut. So whether or not you call these gears or not is up to you, but they could definitely be used in things like frames if you don't like them in the sense of a gear. And let me double check. I'm pretty sure we're looking at 1 inch, 2 inches, and 3 inches. Did I do that right? Yeah, 3 inches. And obviously these are going to be a little bigger because of being the cut, what's remaining after you cut the centers out. And these run $1, $1.75, and $2 for these. And these run the same. $1, $1.75. No, I'm sorry, I just misspoke. $1.25, $1.50, and $2. There we go. And I better tell you the price on this solids one again, because I'm afraid I did it wrong. $1, $1.75, $2. Okay. Why is there a difference? $1, $1.75, and $2. Well, I suppose there's more wood. $1. Okay. To make it simple, they're $1 for the smallest, $1.75 for the middle, and $2 for the biggest. That way it'll all be the same and won't be so confusing. And if there's a difference when I purchase them, don't worry about it. Okay. Now, let's move those over. Then I found these adorable cutout light bulbs. They just are so cute. And they do come in a set of 3. And they are, oh, I don't have a size. They are $2 for the 3 of them. And they run 2.5 at the longest and 1.5, 1 3/8 at the widest. Anyway, I just thought these were adorable. So I had to get those, and remember these come in a set of 3. Okay, and then I got a set of guitars, and they too come in a set of 3. And let's see, I want to make sure you can see all 3 of them. Yeah, I think so. I'd say this is your traditional, and this is more your electric. Well, and that is too. I'm sorry, I'm not sure about the various styles in guitars other than what we all know as the traditional shape. Okay, so anyway, set of 3. They approximately 6 inches long, and of course each one's going to vary, but this one at the widest is running at 2 inches. So, and they run $5.25 for the set of 3. Okay. And then I got them to cut skulls. And I'm so excited. This is something they haven't done, but I talked them into it. So we have a, whoop, sorry. So we have a skull with just the roses at the bottom, and then we have the skull with the roses on the side, left and right. The etching then is burnt in, so these are, the laser cutting. The backs are plain, of course, and the smallest size. Now these vary in length because of the position of the roses. So the one with the bottom roses is 2 3/4 long, and the one with the roses on the side is 2 inches wide and about 2 1/8 wide. So this is pretty square. This one is going to be 2.5 inches long, but only 1.5 inches wide. So anyway, and these are perfect to put pin backs on. They're just the perfect size for that purpose. Unless, of course, I'm more interested in using them in the mixed media and in the steampunk line than making garment pins. But they would work if you had any desire to make garment pins out of them. And these run $2.25. And they're each $2.25 for each one in the 2 patterns. And then they also come in the much larger shape. And the long one here is 4.5, and the wide one is right about 4.5 wide. So gotta make sure you can see them. So we have the 2 styles just in the much bigger size, and they run $4.25 each. So those are the skulls that I was able to get. And I already showed you the guitars. I think I missed a couple of things. I didn't set this up very good tonight. I have... oh, the mini rectangles. That's what these are. And they come in a set of 3. And they measure 2 3/4 by 2 3/8. A nice postage stamp size. I mean, it's bigger than anything you'd put on an envelope, but it gives you that appearance like a postage stamp, an enlarged postage stamp. And they sell for $2.25, and you do get a set of 3 of these. And then I have 2 frames. Guys, these are the limited, and they're $1 each, and they're very limited. So the supply may be available, may not. But I do have some at this time. So $1 each. Okay. And then I do have 2. They do cut out the words. I have believe and I have thank you. And I think it is safe to say that if you have a favorite word that you wanted, let me tell you the measurements on this. This is good 8.5 inches long by 3 inches tall. And thank you. Depends on where you put the T. The T is separate. But obviously it comes together. It's just cut separately. Excuse me. The T is 8.5 inches long, or the thank you is 8.5 inches long as well. So, and you'll have to contact me about the prices if you're interested on these, because it depends on availability. So if you're, or let me know if you're wanting a different word. It would be probably done in a very similar font, but I think this font is attractive, so I'm hoping that you'd be happy with this font. And I'm sorry I can't give you prices, but you just have to let me know you're wanting the words, and I can get back to you as quickly as possible about the price. Okay. I think I've showed you everything I have now that I got in my most recent haul. Oh no, I didn't. Look at this. I just think this is the most adorable. These are a new heart that they started cutting, and it has the brown effect on one side and the plain wood effect on the other side, and the back piece rotates so that if you want just a wood look, or if if you're going to do a treatment that you don't particularly care for the wood burning appearance. Anyway, the point is you can turn them so that it either goes this way or it goes this way. And I just think the cut on them is adorable. Of course, all of these types of pieces come separately, so that if you want the solid, you can just purchase the solid, or if you want the cutout, you can purchase that. I got these the day they cut them. I don't have a price. So, again, if you're interested in the two-piece heart frame, or the solid piece to the heart frame, or the filigree piece to the heart frame, just let me know and I'll get you a price. Alrighty. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. And just send me a quick message if there's anything I didn't answer about any of the pieces. And if you're interested in ordering, please let me know. I'd be glad to help you. Alright. You guys have a good day. And I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.